Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am STARKO Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. If you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARKO to get a free starter pack. To do so, it is pretty simple. You go in the settings, use promo code, and you enter the code STARKO, STARKO. You press OK and you will receive a free starter pack, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Guys, today we're going to be talking about another champion that got a rework lately, my boy Ken Lee. We're going to be taking a look at his his skills up, and we're gonna showcase him in gameplay too, obviously. Also, we're gonna be talking about the best runes, best artifact for him, and the best build in general for him. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the content of this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check the bell so you never miss anything on what we are doing on this channel. So guys, first let's jump in the heroes here and let's take a look at my favorite team for my boy Ken Lee. Also fit with my favorite team for Rin or Uncle O or Kulai. Not Shaolin, because Shaolin is more like a plug and play characters. But yes, Ken Lee lead with Kulai, Rin, Uncle O, and Shaolin is my favorite team for this setup. Shaolin could be replaced by anybody. My best replacement will be Lazy to be put in this team. So we're gonna jump in here. By the way, guys, gameplay we're gonna showcase in global arena and in guild raid. Yeah, guild raid once again, it's just so awesome to see that teamwork in guild raid is crazy. But anyway, let's get started with my boy Ken Lee here. His leadership is still the same here. All eye pandas gain 30% maximum of their maximum HP. Panda recover 5% health for each critical hit dealt and each buff apply. Panda with full health recover 5% of turn meter instead, which is actually pretty solid lead, guys. My favorite leads among the Panda, a lot of people prefer Lake lead. I prefer Ken Lee lead. No, turn meter increase, it's just crazy good, especially at the start. And then we have his passive ability here. That was actually rework, if I'm not mistaken. Now at level 7, this passive ability gives the following. Ken Lee recover 25% health at the start of his turn. When the last ally dies, recover 75% turn meter. When the ally Panda dies, remove all debuff and reduce 5-on-1 cooldown. So somebody die, remove all his debuffs, so you can actually taunt right away, which is actually pretty crazy. If you get this ability to level 6, you lose the when ally Panda dies, so it's a really important ability to get to level 7 in my opinion. Then we have the taunting ability, the third skill here, guys. Let's turn that down to level 7. 5-on-1, remove 2 debuff, gain taunt, armor increase, and self-control for 2 turns. Recover 25% health. If Ken Lee is the last remaining ally, he gains counter attack, damage increase, and critical damage increase for 2 turns, and dodge increase for 3 turns. So you have a huge advantage if he's alone, obviously, but remove 2 debuff before he applies buff. It's actually pretty outstanding. That's something I love to see on taunt. You get the taunt, the armor increase, and the self-controls that negate some debuff, which is actually pretty damn awesome. If we go, it's this by the way, guys, if you don't get that to level 7, you lose the self-control and the counter attack, which I think it is very game changing. So I think that this ability, it kind of must have ability to level 7 in my opinion. Then we have the second skill, Jade Wave. Deal 360% physical damage to an enemy, apply armor increase to 3 allies for 1 turn. Honestly, getting that ability to level 6 does the job. Don't really worry about the debuff, don't really worry about the damage, because that is not what he is there for. So not really impressed that second skills can do some decent damage still, but I think that technically this is not a must-have ability to level 7. Level 6 is totally fine. And then the basic ability, deal 200% physical damage to an enemy, guaranteed to deal a critical hit if Ken Lee has more health than the target. If we get that to level 6, just lose a little bit of damage, which is totally fine. So this ability is not a must-have to level 7. Level 6 is fine. So priority will be this ability, passive ability to level 7, and then third skill to level 7 will be my priority on level 7 ability, and the other 2 abilities just keep them at level 6. Save your scroll for somebody that needs them more, because it is not important. Now the way we're going to be building Kinley is actually pretty simple. We're going to build him for tenacity as much as possible and so much shield as possible. You can see here on the left side we have 92,000 shield with a gear 13 Kinley, which is actually pretty solid. We have 159% tenacity, which you cannot see in this menu, so let's switch to the other menu. Here you can see 159.7% tenacity. His speed is a little bit low. I wish I had better tenacity runes put on him right now, but that's what I had the best on the test server. Technically you'll want to have his speed about maybe 160 to 170, so you can actually taunt faster at the start of the turn. But this is why we do have also Shaolin that jump in, because Shaolin is going to give him a turn pretty fast on the first turn, which is going to be very helpful. So basically it's all about tenacity, guys. Some speed, critical chance, and shield. Speed and shield, and tenacity, shield, and speed, probably the 3 most important ability. And yes, guys, top right rooms, I actually went with shield percentage instead of speed. I know that's not a popular setup, but especially when we're running Shaolin with him, this is totally fine, because we're still going to be getting the taunt fast enough. Here we are getting a great amount of speed. That's just a great tenacity runes, to be honest. Bottom runes, we get shield primary with whatever comes with it. Don't need the speed. Shield percentage on the left, and tenacity on the top left. So we have 3 runes with shield. Here we can actually close to 100% shield, 100,000 shield if we actually get a 5-star shield primary here, but I don't think we have any of those. No, we do not have, so this is why we went with this rune. Technically you could also do a mix of setup of HP runes and tenacity runes, but personally I prefer to run my defender with full tenacity unless they give me a reason to do otherwise, like Trunguard with potency, Little Betty with potency, and stuff like that. Now if we take a look at the artifact with this dude, you want to put a tenacity artifact. Obviously it's better if you can actually get damage percentage and tenacity percentage, but this is what we had. So his damage is up to 4639, 4639. His tenacity gets 36% here, up to 159.7%, and yeah, the bonus attack has no effect for nothing, man. This is not a passive for him. It's just about the tenacity percentage on this artifact. Will you be better with something like, let me see if we can actually find one. Nope, not this one. Shit, this one. What about this one? This one actually worked very good for him. Critical chance, so you can actually always get a critical hit and actually trigger that leadership, will be very solid. Or this one, damaging only 1 enemy, restore shield to 1 ally, equal to 6% damage dealt, which is pretty solid. Damage percentage plus tenacity percentage is see, those are runes that can actually work. Not this one, but this one, artifact that could work. This one, or this one, or this one is a very solid one too. This is actually one of my favorite, by the way, guys, to actually have. That is damage percentage and tenacity. I guess I could actually rank up a bunch of them for the test server, but anyway, just wanted to showcase that to you guys really fast. So what we're gonna do next, guys, we're gonna showcase this team in PvP, global arena, and in guild raid. So we're gonna jump in first. We're gonna jump in arena. We're gonna pop global arena here. We have a couple teams we do want to test against. The first team I want to test against is this human team with Emily. We have Rin, we have Naya, we have Little Betty. So a lot of annoying. It's good from Wargle. Wargle is supposed to know what he's testing. You know, him being claiming that he is one of the top player. Well, he's one of the top spender, that's for sure. Hi, Wargle. I know you watch my content. I'm messing around a little bit. Anyway, let's. That is the wrong. Oh shit! We're gonna turn down that sound really fast here, guys. That was loud. Okay, we should be fine now. So let's hit that auto button. And let's showcase how this team is gonna go. And this team is murdering. You can see my taunt was up really early, but that's because of Shaolin. Shaolin is outstanding for that. And Rin just do so much damage. It's ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. So let's have the damage my Rin did. 400,000 damage in like, what, 3 turns? That's freaking ridiculous. And then Shaolin with his second skills pop Kinley taunt right away, and that's pretty much gave us all we needed to do. Now that was a kind of counter-attack team, which was actually interesting to see, but now we're going to test that against a much different team. If we can actually make that team show in here. Really? You're not going to show me position number 4. There we go. So we have a 0 lead. It is not the optimal 0 lead team, but still it's a pretty solid team. We have, you know, 3 gear 13 in this team. So, and the power is about the same, 196,000 to 199,000. So that's going to give us a little idea of how it's going, obviously. So, and again, we're just going to hit the auto button and we're going to showcase that on auto play. And just pay attention how quick we get the taunt. First, it resisted all the debuff, which is why we have high tenacity, very useful. Already has this taunt before you know, anything bad happened, and then we can just smash things up until we get smashed a little bit probably, but we shall survive that, in my opinion. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. And he's actually able to take a shit ton of damage. Look at these barrels, man. Barrel's just trying to smash him, and he's surviving those. It's like crazy. And then gets ill back up, and then we murder shit with Rin pretty much. And this is about to be over really soon. There we go. Did not get the kill, but still Rin is going again. And it is over. We can see how much damage Rin does, but this is actually a pretty crazy team. And that was against a 0 lead too. So Rin can still perform against a 0 lead. See, 500,000 damage. And before the fact that we can actually get that down to really early on Kinley, because of Shaolin, it gives us a huge advantage that we don't actually need the speed, which is great. So that was in the arena, guys. We fight 2 totally different arena team. I wish that these people will put better teams to test against, but they don't. But maybe in the local arena we have something better to test against, and we do not, unless the position number 4 is better. No, there's just the test server is a little bit buggy with local arenas, so it's hard to actually get good testing. And my tournament doesn't work, so I cannot go test in tournaments against other people's team. But anyway, next we're gonna jump in guild raid, so we can actually showcase this team in guild raid, guys. So tier 9 raids, we're gonna go on phase 2, because that is the best phase to actually test that kind of stuff with a team. I always test team phase 2 to see how much damage, how fast they can actually do that damage, pretty much. So here, yeah, we already have the team set up, 199,000 power. Let's pop that. And yeah, guys, you see Rin going today in this video. You can check my Rin champion spotlight. She is amazing. She is one of the best characters in the game at the moment, so definitely check her spotlight. She is amazing. So here we're gonna hit the auto, target this guy, and we're gonna watch pretty much what we want to watch here is survivability from Kinley. I think that's gonna be the most important. You can see here is not really taking any damage to shield. You have a huge shield, 90,000 plus shield, so that is really helpful. And he's not really getting debuff, which is pretty awesome. Every time he taunts, he remove all the debuff too, which give him a huge advantage too. But I think his status as a defender is probably getting close to the top 5 in the game now. I mean, in the full Panda team, he's still a good plug-and-play characters, but he performs so much better in the Panda team, obviously. Especially if Panda dies, then he, you know, he gets all these buff and all the debuff removed, which is actually pretty great in my opinion. You know, 12 stack of enrage, and we're barely taking any damage still from Mega Will, which I think is actually pretty awesome with Kinley. And you have Shaolin in the teams. That means his taunt comes back fast enough. You don't actually need speed on him, so you can build him totally for shield at 100% shield. You can get shield on I think 4 of the primary which is definitely a huge freaking advantage in my opinion. Here we go. He's gonna get healed in a sec. Yep, still alive. We're closing on 40% damage here, and that's because Kinley can take the damage. Kinley, when he has a stout up, is just making sure that everybody is not getting pressure. And here you can see again, he's still surviving pretty great, but we should be closing on 50% damage here, maybe even higher. That is ridiculously good. That is ridiculously good, man. That is freaking crazy. And just the fact that Kinley, with taking all this damage, is still freaking alive, it just makes it's just amazing. It's just freaking amazing in my opinion here. This is the best freaking team for phase 2 in my opinion. If you saw a better team than that, please let me know, because I have never seen a team that on phase 2 tier 9 or 8 can do that much. We did 58% damage on that phase, 4.3 million damage. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can see Kinley actually took a shit ton of beating here. If we look, see the shield, 591,000 damage absorbed through shield, I guess. 97,000 HP, but also look at the healing we received, 697,000 in healing. So we definitely took a beating. This guy did 4.3 million damage, and we survived that long, and most of the damage was taken by Kinley. So that just show how good he is. He's not the best tank out there, guys. Like, I'm not making this video to say he's the best tank. I'm just making this video to showcase how much more powerful he got and how much more useful he can actually be now in Dragon Champion. So definitely a very solid tank. I guess we are getting close to actually make a new tank tier list, because so many tanks are getting so much stronger lately, than new tanks coming out and all of that stuff. So I guess we're gonna be due for that. But if I can ask you that, guys, who in your opinion is your top 5 defender and Dragon Champion? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, guys, this is all for today's video. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you thought of Kinley in the comment section. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.